is Jonah.
And my name is Gracelynn. We're going to be reading Jesus Changes Water into Wine. And Jonah,
I'm going to be showing you the pictures when Gracelynn reads.
Yeah. And we're in our tent. And we're going to read it. Jesus changed water into wine. On the third day, there was a wedding. It took place in Cana in Galilee. Jesus' mother was there. Jesus and his disciples had also been invited to the wedding. When the wine was gone, Jesus' mother said to him, "They have no more wine." "Dear woman, why are you telling me about this?" Jesus replied, "The time for me to show who I really am isn't here yet." His mother said to his servants, "Do what he tells you." 6 stone water jars stood nearby. The Jews used water from that kind of jar for special washings. They did that to make themselves pure and clean. Each jar could hold 20 to 30 gallons. Jesus said to the servants, "Fill the jars with water." So they filled them to the top. Then he told them, "Now dip some out and take it to the person in charge of dinner." They did what he said. The person in charge tasted the water that had been turned into wine. He didn't realize where it had come from, but the servants who had brought the water knew. Then the person in charge called the room to one side. He said to him, "Everyone brings out the best wine first. They bring out the cheaper wine after the guests have had too much to drink. But you have saved the best until now." What Jesus did here in Cana in Galilee was the first of his signs. Jesus showed his glory by doing his sign, and his disciples believed in him. After this, Jesus went down to Capernaum. His mother and brothers and disciples went with him. They all stayed there for a few days. And that's it. And if you want to know more about the Bible, there's an app, and it's called Chosen, where you can watch different chapters about the Bible. Right now, they're up to 2 million, and they're able to make the next series. So download the app. It's called Chosen. So we're gonna draw now. So we're gonna draw Jesus turning water into wine, and in the Bible, it's John chapter 2, 1 through 10. So let's draw. So Mary, Jesus's mother, really needed for Jesus to turn water into wine. And so he said, "Dear woman," because there there isn't necessarily a mother. There's only a father like God. So he calls her woman. So he does, because if you're at a wedding and you don't have enough wine, it makes them look bad and not good people, like people to serve at a wedding. So then they asked Jesus to turn water into wine. So he told them to get water and put them in the jugs, and then get the wine, and then so he would turn it into wine. So then he told them to leave, and he did. And then he turned water into wine. I'm going to draw the wine this color. And with a little red. Okay. I'm going to color a little bit of this brown, light brown. Okay. There's one. Another jug. You guys can also draw along with us at home. I'll draw one more. Yeah, the red. Okay. And draw some shelves. Put some pots in it. picture frame. Then maybe like folded clothes. For like the wedding. Then I'm gonna put like some stuff where they could hold the jugs, and when they took it to the area they got water. So, you done? Mm-hmm. I think I'm done too. Okay. Boo! These are drawings from what we did. Jesus turning water into wine. It's one of my brother's favorite stories. I also like it. If you download Chosen, it's really funny in the video. So right here are the jugs of wine, and I couldn't draw more because they were really big jugs. And then here's Jesus, a little like vase, and then a picture frame, and then like folded clothes. And then what's yours? This is a horse in the back of the door, and there's some wine. This is the water, this is the wine, and this is Jesus. And this is just the back. And the ceiling. So, we hope you guys like our video. And remember to always trust in God, because you could always trust Him because He's always with you. And remember to always love Him. Nothing. Bye.